Hello, welcome to the channel The Tech Outlook. In this video, I will explain function in SQL. Before starting the function in SQL, I will explain about PL/SQL. SQL is a declarative language, not procedural language. We all have seen SQL in detail in my last videos. Basically, SQL focuses on what to do. But when we merge SQL with PL, it becomes PL/SQL. And it focuses on both what to do and how to do. PL/SQL, when we talk about PL/SQL, it consists declarative language as well as procedural language. So what does it mean? PL/SQL code block is divided into three parts: declarative, executable code, and exception handling, which is optional. So what is stored function? In my last videos, I have explained about stored function and I have executed various problem statements in MySQL, how to create procedure and all problem statements. Now here I will be talking about stored function. What is stored function? A function is a code block that you can save so the code can be reused again and again. A function is a set of instructions which performs some specified task. Once it is written, it can be called again and again. A stored function is a special kind of stored program that returns a single value. Function returns a value, whereas procedure may or may not return value. What is the syntax of function? Before starting any PL/SQL code block, we have to start delimiter. Delimiter space $$ or delimiter space //. So what does it mean? Delimiter space //, it is nothing but it converts single line statement into multi-line statement. After that, we can create function, we can create procedure, we can create trigger, we can create cursor, right? So here we are creating function. What is the syntax of function? Create function, function name, parameters. So all parameters are in parameter. In procedure, we have seen we have three types of modes: in parameter, out parameter, and in out parameter. But when we talk about function, all parameters are considered as a in parameter. Then there is a keyword returns data type. So what will this function return, whether it is integer or a string, like that. So here we are writing returns and we are mentioning data type of that value. Then deterministic, what does it mean? Deterministic functions always return the same result when they are called. So it gives the same value, same result whenever we call that function. Then begin and then end. In between begin and end, we will be writing all SQL statements. And then end of the delimiter. This is the syntax of creation of the function. So here I will be explaining you one example which will perform addition of two numbers. So with the function, how it will be performed, that I will show you. Delimiter space // and then create function, function name, two parameters will be passed. Then it will return integer value. So we will write returns integer. Then deterministic, because whenever we call this function f1, it will give the same result. That's what it is, a deterministic function. Then begin, and then we will declare C variable in which we will be storing the addition of two numbers. For performing addition, here we are using set keyword. Set C is equal to A plus B. So addition will be performed and that will be stored into C variable. Then return C. After getting that result, it will return the value of C and end of the procedure. Now I will show you how to execute this function in MySQL. So here, before starting the procedure, we have to start delimiter. Delimiter is started, then we will create function f1. We are performing addition of two numbers, so we will pass two parameters with the data types. Then what does it return? What is the syntax of that? After creating this function, we are writing returns. So it will return integer value. Then after that, we will mention it whether it is a deterministic or not. So it will give the same result after executing. So we will mention deterministic. Then after that, we will declare C variable in the begin section. we will declare C variable with the data type, and then we will perform addition. Set C is equal to A plus B, and then end, right? Now here we have to return the value, so return C and then end of the function. Here function is created. So just try to understand the difference between these returns and this return. Here we are using keyword returns, and here actual value will be written. So here it returns integer, and here the actual value of C will be written. After that, after creating the function, now how to execute that function? Here instead of calling that function, we use select name of the function, and then parameters will be passed, and then we can rename that function as addition, and then output will be seen. So here firstly we will end the delimiter, so it will convert multi-line statement into single line statement, and then we will execute select F1 into bracket, two parameters will be passed, suppose 10, 7, and then semicolon. So here guys, you can see the addition is performed. If we want to rename this function, we can use as keyword and then addition. So here addition word will come, and then addition is performed. So in this video, I have shown you a practical implementation of very simple example, addition of two numbers. And here I have explained about the stored function and what are the features of function. I think you must have understood this video. In my next videos, I will be explaining about various problem statements of function and how to execute that function, how to create that function in MySQL. That part I will show you in my next videos. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.